Okay, so it's time for episode 6. I was about to say 5, but it's episode 6. So if you've been enjoying the series, like, comment, and subscribe. Today we're going to be taking on the Celadon City Gym. So Kay is sending out a Gym Sprout. That's no issue for us. We'll just use a pluck and it will go down straight away. Okay, so we're about to see the evolution of that Chimchar Bellsprout fusing, Mother Bell. So I really like it. It's got that whole tribal mask, witch doctorish look going on. I'm a big fan of that. I can't wait to see the evolution and of course the shiny form when that does pop up for us. So now we're on to the second trainer, Beauty Bridget, and she's just sending out a Piddish. Let's just cut forward to things that we haven't seen. So Bridget has actually sent out the shiny variant of the Chimsprout. Yeah, the autumn leaves on it look quite nice. The dry leaves, I guess you could call them as well. Now for the third trainer, Picnicatina, and she's sending out the Bulbacore, that awesome starter that we didn't pick. But I mean, yeah, our one's just the worst now that it's fully evolved. There's zero redeeming qualities about it. Picnicatina is actually about to send out the Ivyguard as well, the evolution of Bulbacore. Yeah, so that's quite clearly the fusion with the 10% dog form of it. I guess it's pretty good. There's not really a fault in that evolution line. That one, as I said, is the strongest starter. Jinxie Cot has just forgotten Confusion to learn Psychic, which is absolutely awesome. That's going to come in handy on, I think it's the 6th badge. And have a look at Moffabell. Yeah, so we've seen the shiny Chimchar version. So obviously the leaves on it would just go to that autumn amber look, all dry. I just realized all of the levels are still in the low 20s. Obviously we're too high a level, but I think it really jumps up level-wise over the next few gyms. Now it's time for Beauty Lori. And she's got a Clamcute, so that's different. Yeah, once again, awesome fusion just simply because it combines both aspects, and on top of that, I am a huge fan of the design. Leader Erica would like to battle. Let's see what she has. She has that Lily Tails. So now that I think about it, that and the Rapidash fusion, I forget its name, kind of look like Calyrex's steeds. But like, of course, a more basic version of those or a non-legendary version of those. I wonder if the creator had that in mind. She's now sending in an Electrum. Have we seen one of those before? Oh, okay, so that's the like the sunny day version of our one. This one looks a lot better, I guess. Once again, not too much you can do with this. They did the best that they could do with it. Probably not a fusion I would have made or even really thought of, but not everything can be great. At least the color scheme fits in well, like those pink leaves naturally blend into that white and the red. So she sent out a Jinxie Scott. We have one of those. So this is her second last Pokemon. I believe this was meant to be like harder than the original game. I haven't seen that difficulty level yet. I guess just not. So I'm sending in Jinxie Scott because that's the only Pokemon that hasn't had a chance to battle in this gym. We've seen Dugtran before. It is what it is. One or two powder snows you would think would be enough for Dugturn, especially if it copies Diggle and Dugtra's HP, and yeah, one powder snow takes it down. Grass ground, I believe it should be double quite effective anyway. So that's the 4th badge done. I guess now we'll move on to the Team Rocket base under the game corner, and then off to the Lavender Town tower. And we just picked up Giga Drain. So guys, we just run into this shiny Smootnini. I'm going to attempt to try and catch this. Got Smootnini pretty easy. All I did was burn it and throw 2 Great Balls at it, and it was captured pretty quickly. So now we have that added to our PC as well. I just spent a little while grinding, so I've got a completely different team now. So we can check out the first Pokemon against its grunt, and hopefully they've got something new as well. This is like the most well-known grunt, the poster guarding grunt. What's he got? A Cubicade. Oh, that's awesome. I want that. I definitely want that. That's a lot better than what I would have expected. I know it does take on a lot of Kabutops' features, but the whiskers are awesome. The color and the eyes will changed a lot. With the ears, such a good design. I couldn't be happy with that. But once again, I just noticed that they're still at the very low 20s, mid 20s. I wonder when they will their levels will rise a bit. I assumed it would as soon as I walked into the game corner. But yeah, this is the first time we're using Ninja, as you can see. Push the button. So taking on another grunt, and he's got that Cubicate again. You already know I'm a huge fan, and can't wait for mine to evolve into that. The grunt's second Pokemon is a Golocade. I haven't seen that one before either, so let's check that out. Oh no, we have seen it, and it's terrible. So after beating that grunt, we managed to grab a level on Woolita. I wasn't a huge fan of it before, but I'm just switching up my party just so it's all fresh. And so we can add that to our Pokédex as well. You know what? It's grown on me. Maybe because it's mine, it's grown on me. But once again, nice contrast. The yellow eye into the black fur with the really light pink and blue hair. It's a very nice contrast. It has grown on me a lot. It's been a while since we've seen Cough Cobra. At least this grunt has something different. Can't wait to get one of mine. We know I'm a big fan of that one. I love it. It's just such a tease. Also, why is it level 17? It just leveled up. You know what that means? Soon we'll have it. Very soon. Alright, so we did level up in that battle. I held off on evolving it during training so we could all see it together. And so, yeah, just so we could see it the first time together. And we saw it against those grunts, and how awesome is it? It was worth the wait. Oh no. Okay, this one's actually really good. It's not as good as the all black one, but I was accidentally training the one that didn't look quite as good. And Meowpus is evolving as well, so let's check this one out. We haven't seen the evolution before, but I cannot get over the last one. I am so happy. It's so good. Alright, I'm digging it. Look at those octopus arms into the beard with the tentacle legs. Awesome fusion, awesome colors, just awesome design all around. You just couldn't ask for much more. It's almost perfect. It's got great colors. It's absolutely amazing. So what do you guys think about Purlock's back sprite? Obviously it looks better at the front, but we still haven't checked out our starter's back sprite. Not that I ever want to. Lit Dude grew a level. I think that might be the level it evolves. Let's see. Yes, okay. Lit Dude's evolving after that battle. We have seen its evolution before, but it's good to have one as well. I remember I was a fan of the bottom arms making up the base, the flame on the front, and the color scheme as a whole, the purplish white at the front with the darker purple flame, yellow eyes, which is like the glow of the lantern, and of course the black arms making up the body of the lantern. Very good design, very good color. So I had a link cable in my bag, so we can evolve it pretty much straight away. Hopefully it isn't completely ruined, because I really do like that design. Yeah, not crazy about it at all. Let's see if it grows on me, but no, that middle design was so good. So I thought we might check out our favorite boy's Pokédex entry. So Cubicade is the darkness Pokemon. They learned how to shape the darkness, creating it with its armor and scythes. They are one of the greatest hunters of all time. Checking it out in battle for the first time. Its back sprite does look a little better, but it's not like it was hard to beat. I mean, at least it's got nice colouring. It might have really good stats as well, actually. We'll have to check that out later. So I thought we might check out our favourite boy in battle against its son. Great back sprite. You can really see the Raticate tail in there as well, so it adds more Depth of Fusion, which I'm a huge fan of. I don't know if I'll switch out to the original version soon or not. It just depends if I can be bothered to train up another one or not. He's such a strong boy. It's the shiny showdown, but our strong boy's stronger than their strong boy. 12 levels stronger. Remember how much we all loved this guy until he evolved and they ruined it? And we just got the lift key by beating that trainer. I don't think we've used Dub Dash in battle before, but look how stupid its eye looks. This is the first time we've actually battled one of these. We picked one up in the game corner, of course, so it's fitting that it's one of Team Rocket's Pokemon. That's okay. Nothing to write home about. So Sandslash and Sableye Mega Fuse into that. The spiky shield taking off the Alolan Sandslash is a nice touch. The colours meshing well from the knee guards to the arm guard to the shield into the Sableye's natural body. It's alright. Another good defining feature is how it's using like ice gems as the eyes of Sableye. Also, remember how much we loved Ekinchan before it went and evolved? That first grunt there that's guarding the door just had 3 pretty interesting Pokemon. And this is what ruined it. This first door guard, an absolute connoisseur, great taste in Pokemon. You, not so much. So we have made it all the way through the game corner to Giovanni. So let's get ready to take him on, and we're taking him on with our stupidest Pokemon, of course, the Rapidash Fusion. Dubidash. So he basically has a Diglett. What more can you say? Surely this isn't hard mode. Surely this is like the easiest mode. I'm sure he was much more challenging in just the vanilla games. Dubidash and its stupid eyes beating it. At least Giovanni has some taste, and at least they're kind of getting up towards us level-wise. 29 isn't too bad. It would have been cool if they had just evolved it at a lower level just to pose a bit more of a challenge. I am really excited to see its evolution. And of course, we have the shiny version, and I believe we already have the Mega Stone for it as well. So it shouldn't be too long till we actually get to see it, especially with the way our grind levels. But Metru ended up posing more of a challenge than I thought it would. That's the evolutionary equivalent of ours. I prefer ours so much better. Like, look at the green flames coming off the back of ours. Not to say that the other one's bad or anything, but ours is just so much better. Yeah, let's just take the L. Oh, we outsped it! I'm surprised because, of course, Ninjask is historically fast, and I think we just had 2 speed drops off that Metru. So we're going to end up beating Giovanni with our bestest boy. Giovanni was no challenge. There was like that Metru that took out 1 Pokemon, but other than that, nothing. Now that we've beat Giovanni, we're obviously going to take off to Lavender City, or Lavender Town, whichever it is. We are back in Lavender Town, now about to set foot into the Pokemon Tower. I'm excited to see what ghost types are in here, and to take on our rival. It feels like it's been an age since we've taken on the rival. So Green is in the Pokemon Tower, paying respects to his fallen Pokemon, which was Raticate in the original Fire Red. So standing out the Hair Fairy, it's nothing we haven't seen before. We've got one. It's actually quite good that it's at least mid-20s. It means they're catching up a little bit. It's not very effective. I thought it was part Fairy. Steel's super effective against Fairy. Oh, I didn't even use a Steel move. I used a Dark move. What was I thinking? So Hair Fairy's down. That was quite easy once I actually picked the right attack. Look, he's still got a Volpa. He hasn't bought the stone for it. Green has no taste at all. Who would legitimately keep this on their team? And also Prolog's just running through them, but what would you expect, low 30s. I'm really hoping that that the levels spike around Saffron City. For all the poor choices that Green has made, Warton makes up for it a lot. Obviously, he only chose it because he wanted to be super effective against us, but it's just such a mighty fine design. Look how good it is. Oh, it just can. Even like the lore of war, like the name of War Turtle, like the armor of it. It is such a good design. I want one. Remember when we still have one of these guys, like the second gym? Yeah, I think it only evolves in like one more level. I really would be interested in seeing if they have brought down the levels of the trainer in this Pokemon Tower, because they're extremely low. And with that, Green is beaten, so let's explore the tower and check out all the new Pokemon in here. I'm sure there'll be heaps, since it's pretty much primarily just a ghost encounter spot. Oh, guys, look at it! Oh my gosh! I cannot wait till I get one. Oh, I hope he's available soon. Just look at it. Look at his little vampire teeth as well. Oh, that is perfect. Wow, guys, even that. Like, once again, the colors contrasting great. Two Pokemon brought together to make one, an actual equal fusion. And it's just a really good design. Am I literally going to have to run an all ghost team soon? What else could they possibly have in here that's so good? Oh, it's our boy again. I can't believe we walked that far without an encounter, and just another awesome ghost. Look at the little skull on and the little hat on top of the skull and the colors. It is so perfect. I can't weaken. I'm just going to have to throw great balls till I can capture it. I just switched into Laranite. I was hoping to find a move to weaken it with, but I'm probably too high a level to do that, so I luckily managed to burn it when it attacked me. So I'm going to continue to throw great balls. Yeah, so after whittling it down a tiny bit with that burn, we managed to capture it with a great ball. Oh my god, let's check him out. So here's the shiny one, and this one has download. I'm gonna catch both of them because I imagine they evolve with that link cable, so we can check them out pretty quickly, but I think I like the original one better, but download is such a great ability. I tried to trick it into burning itself again, but it just kept on using Nightshade, so it outsmarted me. But yeah, I was one that ended up catching it in a great ball. Guys, we found another great one. The issue is though, they're all such a low level, so it's like impossible to weaken them. I'll actually have to go and capture one of them to be able to weaken them. Was I meant to come here and go up to the block tier light before I did the 4th gym? It just occurred to me that we've never actually used Chaplain in battle, I don't believe, or as he's known as now, Mr. Boot. I'm pretty close to evolving him, I assume. I'll assume he evolves at like level 36 at the latest. So that's different. I didn't know the evolution will be in Wild in the Tower. Not a big fan of it, or not as much as the first one. It's still a great design, but more looking forward to seeing what the evolution of Duskon 2 looks like now. I'm assuming Duskon Z. So, yeah, after mindlessly throwing great balls, I just realized that it has hypnosis. A hypnosis missed. There we go. We got it with that one. Okay, we've got it. That was much harder than it should have been. I used, I think, 2 or 3 ice shards, a few hypnosis, a few great balls. I don't know why that was so hard. So I've just been sitting here digesting my thoughts on it. I am a fan. Once again, like, it's an actual fusion of 2, plus it brings a little something else, like Gator's mane being made into like a misty object. The colors are awesome. The face meshes in well. It's not as cute as the first one, but it is it in its own right is a pretty good fusion. Cube Cutter must be a pretty rare encounter on this floor. I ran into a lot of Pokemon, and this is the first Cube Cutter I've seen. I've only seen, I think, the Porygon Fusion line, the Mime Junior line, and I'm pretty sure that's all I've actually seen that's wild up here. So let's try and catch this now that we've actually hit hypnosis and add it to our PC. And of course, we already have one of its evolutions. One great ball is enough to capture it. So I didn't say anything about the design. I think I've mentioned it before though when we have battled it in the past. So it's a cicada Pokemon. They use the bones that they find in their nest. It's said that they are left by the spirits of their ancestors. Let's see which Pokemon is the guardian Pokemon of that staircase. Oh, that was unexpected. Oh, that is so unexpected. Let's just take this out quickly and move on. Oh, look at its face and its teeth. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's a laugh. Let's see how much damage this one shockwave does. It didn't do very much considering it was such a high level. With that, the final grunt in the Pokemon Tower has been beaten, and we're about to free Mr. Fuji, who is now thanking us for all our good work, da 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 da. Let's see what he gives us. So we now have the Pokeflute, and I forgot to get the bike. So with that we can go and check out the Snorlax and see what's actually placed there, and the Mega Ring. Oh, okay, this is great. So there's a few Megas that we can use now. I think I have one that's ready to go, so in the next episode we'll probably use that. But before we end the episode, I might as well go down and check out that Snorlax and see what it actually is and see if it's something hilarious like the placement Pokemon for that ghost. I love the little Pokeflute song that they have added to these games. It was like one of my favourite things about the original Fire Red. Yeah, that's pretty hilarious. It would have been good if the creator had actually put like the Snorlax fusion, whatever it is there, just to make it a bit more relevant. But I've actually been a fan of the Condor or whatever it was called. Cough Silly Cobra, yeah, Cough Cobra. So with that, I've already hit a hypnosis. I'm just gonna try and weaken it a bit so I can capture it. Do I get Ultra Balls after the next gym leader, or when do Ultra Balls come available? Because it was a lot of work to catch a level 30 random Pokemon. A few Hypnosis Ice Shards, a few Great Balls. When groups of different Pokemon come together, the Wheeze Conda are usually the ones leading them. I really didn't want to finish off this episode without getting the bike. So next episode we're obviously going to go to Saffron City, go to Sifco headquarters, and then probably make our way down to Koga's gym and the Safari Zone down there. If you enjoyed this episode, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and watch out for the next one.